This man went from sleeping on the gym floor to building a $100 million empire, and he did it by mastering just a few simple strategies. Founder of acquisition.com, Alex Hormozi isn't just another entrepreneur. He's cracked the code on scaling businesses fast, and now his companies generate over $200 million in revenue annually. His book, $100 Million Offers, has sold over 500,000 copies and is called the Bible for entrepreneurs. And his content has exploded, gaining millions of views by teaching people how to make offers so good people feel stupid saying no. But here's the real question. What could you, a freelancer, learn from Alex Hormozi that's going to set you apart from the competition? Well, I analysed all of his videos and found the 4 key strategies that would benefit any and every freelancer out there. And today, we're breaking down those secret millionaire business strategies into easy to digest chunks of value which you can apply to your freelance business to help grow your income, work less, and finally break free from the cycle of inconsistent clients and underpricing yourself. So let's get into it. Now, one of the biggest mistakes freelancers make is saying yes to every project that comes their way. Because, let's be honest, it feels like if we don't, we might miss out on money or future opportunities. And this is something I failed at just a few days ago. A client contacted me before Christmas to see if I could complete a project for them. It wasn't really the style of project that I normally do, and to be honest, once I heard what they wanted, my head was telling me that this was just too much effort for the budget they were offering. So I put them off and just told them that I was too busy, but they could contact me after Christmas. Well, after Christmas came. They contacted me again. Work was a little bit slow at the time, so of course I said yes. Big mistake. Fast forward almost 4 weeks, and I'm already 3 weeks late on the delivery, so I decided it's best that I just cancel the order and give them their money back. So $350 lost because I stupidly said yes when I should have said no. And that's the thing. This yes to everything mindset keeps you stuck in a cycle with no time to focus on bigger things. Alex Hormozi talks about this a lot in business. The more selective you are, the more valuable you become. And if you're saying yes to every project, you're not leaving space for the truly high value clients and opportunities. Instead, start saying no to low paying, time wasting clients. Say no to projects that don't align with your expertise, exactly like I should have. Say no to work that doesn't bring you closer to your long-term goals. Now, by doing this, your yes will start to matter. You'll have space for bigger, high-paying, and more meaningful projects. Many freelancers fear saying no, and it's understandable because they think they'll lose money. But think of it this way. Every time you say yes to something small, you're blocking your schedule from something big. High-value clients want high-value service providers, and if you're constantly taking low-end work, you won't have the time or energy to level up. But let me know in the comments something that you should have said no to, just so I know that I'm not the only one making this same mistake. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest freelancing traps: trying to offer everything. Now, if you're a graphic designer, should you also be doing video editing, copywriting, and website design? If you're a writer, should you also be designing social media graphics and coaching clients? The answer? No, of course you shouldn't. And here's why. Alex Hormozi teaches the one offer principle. The most successful businesses don't try to do everything. They dominate in one thing. Think of Apple. They started with just computers. Amazon started with just books. Starbucks started with just coffee. The same applies to freelancing. If you spread yourself too thin, you'll never master any one thing. Instead, find a service that makes you the most money with the least effort. Then, perfect it. Become the go-to expert in that field. This allows you to charge more because people trust specialists over generalists. Now, it might feel risky to cut down your services, even if the ones that you plan to cut are making some money. But the truth is, the more you niche down, the more you can charge. Think about it. If you need heart surgery, would you rather go to a general doctor or a heart specialist? The same applies to your freelance business. Therefore, you can offer variations of the niche that you're in, but don't go too wide. For example, I recently did a Fiverr gig audit for a guy who's a video editor, and actually a pretty good one. But he was also offering thumbnail design, and the principles between creating great videos and converting thumbnails are just, well, completely different. Therefore, I made him cut the thumbnail gig by explaining how the time wasted on designing could easily be put to better use on marketing himself. All right, let's be honest. Getting clients is hard, right? Especially if you're a newbie. And most freelancers make it harder on themselves by trying too many different things at once. One day, they're sending cold emails. The next, they're posting on Instagram. Then, they're trying SEO, networking, Facebook groups, paid ads. It's chaos. Alex Hormozi's strategy? Master one channel before moving on to another. And, well, it makes sense. If you're getting clients from Upwork, double down on it. If content marketing is working, keep going. If cold outreach is effective, scale it. You see where he's going with this? Again, it's a problem of spreading yourself too thin. The issue with trying everything at once is you never master anything. The freelancers who make 6 figures aren't doing 10 different things. They're crushing it in one main area. The trick is consistency. When you give one strategy enough time, you learn the ins and the outs, and you refine it to work better for you. And when I say time, I'm not talking just a week or two. Consistency takes time, and too many people today expect instant results, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Don't hop from one method to another. Commit to one for at least 3 months before judging the results and determining what your next move is going to be. All right, another common mistake, trying to serve everyone. Hormozi says, if you market to everyone, you market to no one. So that means, if you're a freelance writer, do you work with tech companies, coaches, small businesses, influencers? Each of these clients has different needs, budgets, and expectations. The key to scaling is getting crystal clear on your ICP, otherwise known as your ideal client profile. Who pays you the most? Who values your work the most? Who do you enjoy working with? By defining your ideal client, you'll be able to craft a message that speaks directly to them, allowing you to attract the right clients and hopefully repel the wrong ones. This means less wasted time, better projects, and higher pay. Another great benefit of knowing your ideal client is that it also helps you refine your marketing. Instead of creating generic content, you'll speak directly to the pain points of your perfect customer. So, let's recap real quick. 1. Say no more often so your yes actually starts to matter. 2. Focus on one service and become an expert. 3. Master one client acquisition channel before expanding. 4. Define your one ideal client and target them exclusively. Now, these principles are really what separates struggling freelancers from those making 6 and 7 figures. And maybe you won't implement all 4 at once, but I hope at least you start considering them. And don't forget to let me know in the comments which one you plan to try out first.